Good evening. It's February 15th, 2018. You're on Focus with Brandon Bonderfer as we recap the news that matters to you here in Marshfield. Students from 5 area schools had the opportunity to learn all about a career in construction. Thanks to Stobbs Construction's 3rd annual Career Day, with demonstrations on concrete forming, wiring, and equipment operating, and the chance to run simulators, it is one of the few opportunities in the state for students to have this experience. 500 million plastic straws are used and discarded every single day in the U.S., enough to wrap around the equator 2.5 times. With these sobering facts in mind, 12 Green Team members at First Presbyterian Church in Marshfield decided to become part of the solution by encouraging local restaurants to go straw-free. So far, Blue Heron Brew Pub and Rivers Tavern have signed on. At 77 years old, Beal Stadium has been a long-standing landmark in the city of Marshfield, and though the new proposed stadium at the high school is expected to be constructed, Beal will continue to be a valued resource for the school district and community. Proposed upgrades to the facility involve the track, bleachers, and field. Now let's take a brief outlook at our weekend weather brought to you by Marshfield Insurance. And we're back with the number 2 story of the week. Operating with the same staffing level since 2009, in 2017, Marshfield Fire and Rescue responded to a significant increase of calls from the previous year, a trend that is expected to continue into 2018 and beyond. While call numbers and concurrent call numbers continue to climb, staffing levels remain stagnant, putting strain on the current staff and pressure on the overtime budget. Stay tuned for more on this series as we highlight this issue here with the Marshfield Fire and Rescue, and tune in to MCTV for a special chat with the chief that's all about staffing at the firehouse. And our top story of the week. For the first time in 10 years, the city of Marshfield will have a new face in the mayor's office. In the running are candidates Bob McManus, Rebecca Spiros, and Tom Witzel. 2 mayoral candidate forums were held last week, one at UW Marshfield Wood County and a second one at the 2nd Street Community Center. Hosted by Don Nystrom, the forums are an opportunity for residents to get to know the candidates and their status on issues including streets, economic development, and communications. Remember to go out on Tuesday and vote for this year's primaries. And go to focusonmarshfield.com/elections to learn more about the candidates if you haven't so already. Remember, voting is your privilege and your right. Cast your ballot here to make your voice heard. And also, after we get done with this show, there will be a special information bulletin on how you register and get involved in information about where your polling station is as we met with Deb Hall. Thank you for watching this episode of On Focus. I'm Brandon Bonderfer, and that's the news.
Hi everyone, I'm Deb Hall. I'm the city clerk for the city of Marshfield. There are some important things you need to know in order to vote, and that is you need to be a registered voter of the city of Marshfield. And in order to register to vote, you need to fill out a form. You can either do that in my office, you could do it online, or you could do it at the polling locations. If you choose to do it at the polling locations, we do have 3 polling locations in the city of Marshfield, so it would depend upon where you live to where you would vote. You can obtain that information from contacting my office. We would look up your address and let you know where you vote. You could do that online through the My Vote website, or you can go to our own City of Marshfield website and key in your address and they would let you know where you vote. In order to be a registered voter, you also have to show proof of residency, and proof of residency could be something as simple as your driver's license, as long as it has your correct address on it. Voting is an important right for every resident, for every citizen of the United States. We urge everybody to get out and vote and make your voice heard. Again, you can do that in multiple ways. You can come to the city of Marshfield and you can register, and you can also vote an absentee ballot if it's close to an election. Our city website is ci.marshfield.wi.us. So again, we urge everyone to get out, make your voice heard. If you have any questions, you can reach the city clerk's office at 486-2023. Get out and make your voice heard. We'll see you at the polls.